Like, I realize read more down tells you how it works, but it doesn't tell you which ones are the ones that are valid and which ones are not. That's my problem.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it does say for fire, ice, and wind. Sorry. I mean, like, how do I get it to work with the poison, though?
It's an ailment?
Like, everybody is telling me how it works, but the problem is... Okay, elemental works with fire, ice, lightning, and wind materia. But if you go to cloud, poison materia, here, it says resistance is poison. Why does it say resistance is poison?
It could be that if you use that against someone that has a resistance to poison,
but then
it's
why
less
wouldn't
resilient.
that
doesn't it? Yeah, why would you have to mention
Yeah,
that?
that feels weirdly redundant. And so
It could be passive.
Maybe it is telling you that enemies that resist poison will resist this, but that seems weirdly redundant that everything else doesn't have it.
Well, why don't?
And so it's assuming by maxing it, maybe you get the passive bonus of poison resistance, but that's not the case. So then either that flavor text there is unnecessary, or it links up with something completely different, and I have a bunch of people telling me different things. Okay, there's a different materia for that effect. Okay. See, that's what I was wondering, because I'm getting several different answers from a bunch of different people, and half of you haven't played this game.
Why are you getting so antsy?
Well, because, like, I say...
Or I should say...
I say this incorrect thing, a bunch of people start arguing, you know, back and forth one way or another, and I'm like, I am confused, and y'all need to mildly sort it out for me. And also, it's one of those where a lot of people have played the older version, you know, the original game, and are using information based on that, which is not necessarily valid here.
There's some rats.
Oh, barely.
I'll protect you.
I'm
So,
pretty good at protecting myself, you know.
I guess I will repeat... Oh, there's more. Okay. I will repeat, advice from the old game, probably not the most useful. Advice from people currently playing the game, that's fine. But, like, please don't give me information unless you have direct experience with this game specifically. Because otherwise I get really confused, and confused wander is a cranky wander. Because I like my information to be laid out in front of me in a very direct and just clear-cut manner. It's like playing a game with a tutorial, and the tutorial tells you 7 things. And then you're like, what does this mean?
I've got this.
Don't you mean we've got this? Bring it! Gotcha! What the?
So you need a warding materia. Got it. I almost kind of wish it said warding materia in parentheses for that sort of thing. So you know specifically.
We didn't miss any boxes back in that hallway. I suppose we'll be able to look after you defeat the crabs.
Worked up a good sweat.
And that's wrong.
Are they done?
It's not the warding materia.
Oh, is that a box?
Or what? What, here?
No, to the right. In the hallway that you just came down. No. Okay.
It's a box-ish thing.
But not the destructible ones.
Okay. I am confused. I'm just going to assume I don't have the materia yet until something specifically tells me what I need. But I kind of wish the game spelled it out better. Oh, did I go? Oh, I went back.
Oh, you did?
Or, wait, what? No, I'm...
This is another level. Oh.
Wait, what? I'm confused. Oh, this is where I want to go. Okay. Did I just not go the other way?
Well, there's tons of monsters.
I'm lost.
Let's end this quick.
Not a problem.
Monsters are always a good indicator that you haven't.
Except for the monsters mildly respawn.
Because I don't recall you fighting these guys before. Or at least
Not this group.
configuration.
Wow.
We're safe.
Star Shower is nuts.
Oh, no. no, there's something on the other side.
I mean, that's not an oh no. We'll just come back later. So we could go that way, but I want to go this way.
Oh, there was something to the side,
Get back.
too.
I can fight too, you know. Too late.
Pretty amazed, like, it's very appropriate that they had a Minotaur creature.
Gotcha.
That Abzu
It's over.
trundling about. Because this is very much like a labyrinth.
Let's go.
I really like Tifa's moveset. Unfortunately, it's kind of limited to just hit things a lot. But she does succeed at the whole hit things a lot. Let's see.
Ah!
Okay, so this is the way out of here. The other way is... I don't know.
You see, it looks like you're going up and down these ladders, and it's leading you to different configurations of this. Of the
Yeah,
room.
so we want to go this way.
Mm-hmm.
And down in
around
here
there.
just to get the materia.
There you go.
Wait,
Oh, Orb of Warding.
Orb of Warding. I've been waiting for you. Get out of here. What does Orb of Warding do? Reduce debuff duration. Well, that ain't it.
Nope. Grants resistance. Wait. Grants resistances to linked materia
Oh, you're right.
status ailments.
So it does work with
poison,
Time Bind.
Time Bind, and Subversion.
Oh.
So it does work.
Okay. So the question is, would I rather be poisoned or have resistance to sleep, silence, and berserk? Are there three link materia slots?
What have you been afflicted by? I know that you've been afflicted by sleep. That's what the blur, whatever those pufferfish are called. Now, what about the electrifying stuns? That's not considered sleep, is it?
Wait. Wait?
What's going on?
Oh. Yeah, I think those long stuns are just long stuns. Okay, so now I'm immune to silence, sleep, and anger. And why is my map off? Might hit the button. Sometimes random things just turn the mini-map off. I'm not entirely clear. Yeah, this feels like the right way
Let's end this
for
quick.
loot.
Now, what
The
are these
wrong way for
lizard
progress.
creatures?
Stay back.
Can you scan one?
It's a Hagen? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Watch yourself. So it's my
I
Did
don't
I
turn.
know
not
what-
scan one of
Let's
these
do
guys?
this.
I don't believe so.
Guess I didn't.
Too bad.
Otherwise, I would have read the lore for it. Aquatic creatures that have taken up residence in the sewers. They are intelligent enough to have created their own language, and they defend their territory with harpoons of their own fashioning.
Fire ice.
Keep it together.
Let me handle this.
Yeah, so I was wondering
shower.
if there were other sapient races. And if these guys have a language, then they definitely count in my book. Though they
Was
seem to
never
be a
in
bit more
doubt.
primitive than the humans. Or the humes, as I should say.
Okay, so we've mastered her feather gloves. Haven't mastered these. Stagger an enemy. That's gonna take some time. Upgrade Tifa weapon. Alright. Always speed. So this is the spellcaster. So if you want to do caster Tifa, this is the thing for it. Well, I'm not really sure if I want to use her as a caster. Speed, magic. Wait, oh, no, I had that. Still wiggling?
Hmm?
Swear you're wiggling again.
Oh no. It's because I'm daydreaming.
About?
About how one would go about making some of those dresses for cosplays.
Oh, if
Not that I'd ever go into cosplay again, but because most of the characters that I cosplay as are fully armored and stuff, I much prefer the anonymity of having helmets and masks and as much covered as possible.
Not particularly big on these weapons as much. Focus Strike looks amazing, but I got to stagger enemies to pull it off. That's harder. Also, thank you, Gigatronus, for the, I don't even know how many months that is, 22-month resub. Where's the time gone? Into video games, clearly.
Oh yeah, and I've definitely considered making Mandalorian armor someday, but I've made 2 Samus suits and the maintainer suit from Mist. Yeah, the Samus ones were the fusion and the dark suit.
We'll probably get back into 3D printing cosplay with a 3D printer.
Yeah, I would love to have a 3D printer for small things that you could sand down and spray paint properly and stuff. And then, I don't know, I would love to learn to work with EVA foam and vacuum forming, among other things.
It would just be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And
material.
obviously a hilarious thing would be to make full-on Wanderbot suits. That would be the ultimate gaming convention rep. Could you imagine?
Wait, a which? Sorry?
If we made full-on Wander and Shellbot suits.
Oh, yeah.
And just wore one of those to PAX. That'd be a lot of fun.
I would be...
It'd be kind of insane, though.
I would be fine with just the helmet. I don't think I'd want the full armor. But, you know, with the... Maybe like a fur-lined hoodie or something
Look,
like that.
That must be the way out.
And,
I
like,
wonder.
a chest plate.
There must be some way we can lower the water level.
Oh, so you mean you'd want to make something akin to the characters that you have in your thumbnails, where you only have the helmet and some armor, but then the rest of it's
Yeah.
just pants and
Because
a jacket
otherwise it
and
would
stuff.
just be too much.
Mm-hmm.
Also, thank you, Snickers56, for the 10-month resub. Boy, I cannot read that from across the room. At some point, I'll get a monitor or something that we keep closer to the TV so we can keep track of that, or like a laptop. Get a transforming cosplay. Oh god.
Oh no.
No, it would just be a full-on just helmet that I put on.
I think he essentially wants to be Daft Punk.
Guys, check
Yeah.
it out. Seventh Heaven's water tank has something similar. I'm betting we can use this to control the sewage level.
Hey, Cloud. You want to give it a try?
This ought to drain the water. Right?
Oh, but there's something
No
wrong.
luck?
Must be busted.
A
A
blockage.
red light indicates a blockage, apparently.
Yes.
We can use
I-
the hand pump to clear the blockage. Sounds about right. I remember having to do this at the bar before.
All right. I'll...
Aerith, you mind giving me a hand? Cloud, you stay put. Keep an eye out for more red lights.
Wait. I'm not sure...
Trust me, this is the best way to handle it. We'll be back soon.
You can tell Tifa is just like absolutely desperate for female companionship that isn't Barrett.
That or she wants more time to get to know Aerith.
Probably. And figure out if
So
they're
maybe this is
competition.
a little different from the one at the bar. More industrial?
How to operate the wastewater pump. Have Aerith open the valve, tilt the left stick to open the valve, and the needle will start to swing from right to left. Have Tifa work the pump. Repeatedly hit X to expand the target range. And then you have Aerith close the valve. So you just want it to get within the red area, right?
Yeah.
Here goes.
I see.
Try to stay in sync.
That's pretty good.
Spectacular!
Oh, we have to do this 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
How did... I mean, it worked.
That went well. All good.
I'm mashing that as hard as possible. Cripes!
Oh, do you have to
Well,
start
no,
all
she
over?
dropped it.
Okay.
It's okay. The window gets wider and wider every time. And Tifa's way more ready this time around.
Well, it looks like you're going a little too high or
Could
too
have gone
much.
better.
No, But
Okay.
like,
Can't she Aerith close things off sooner and it puts the...
no. So,
But see, notice how it's always hitting rock bottom rather
It-
than going up?
Try to stay in sync.
because it's not supposed to. You're supposed to catch it as it goes. That's why you want to make the red zone as big as possible.
Ah.
The problem is, Aerith... Well,
Oh.
that was me jumping the
That
gun
was you.
hard.
Keep calm.
The needle is so fast.
Okay. You're a little...
Could've gone
Well,
better.
the problem is, I think, unlike
Here
a
goes.
button, I actually have to, like, the act of pulling the stick back is messing with me a little bit.
Oh.
But yeah, the needle does
Try
the
to stay
rotation in
sync.
less than a second, so, like, I have to have the stick going backwards almost as soon as... Nope.
Keep calm.
Assume Wonder won't be able to fail. Unfortunately, no. There's a threshold. If you notice, it doesn't go past that. Nope.
Oh.
Could have gone better. All good. Whoops.
Try to stay in sync.
You want to try it? It's pure reflex.
I mean, I could. But you already have it.
Nope. Here. Okay.
Oh,
So you
okay. So what
press
we're-
up on the left stick.
So I have to bring it down?
Or-
Do I have to pull down
So
or do I have to
you-
release it?
Pull it up,
Yes.
and then mash X. Mash X.
Okay.
There you go. Stop.
So I have
Okay,
to
and then
pull
be
down?
ready to pull down.
Oh, okay. So that's what you have to
Yeah.
do.
All right. I'm gonna let you
Could've
do
gone
this for like
better.
2 seconds. I'm gonna grab a granola bar,
Okay.
so I'm not hungry.
There we go.
All right, I think that
Yeah,
did it.
you bleh.
Wonderful.
Okay, let's head back. Cloud's probably getting worried.
There's probably more of those you're saying? Okay, fine. Well, I'll be able to handle the rest of them. Look, things look good. Except it looks like it's revealed some monsters.
Nicely done.
We make a great team.
Go team.
Go team. Saving data. Main scenario, return to the service. I thought for sure that we were going to be doing other ones. Unless because Wanderer struggled so much with the first one, they decided not to put him through other ones. Yeah, I thought for sure that we'd have, like, we'd come back and then another one down the line would have gotten clogged. Anything of interest in this room? You see, I'd be reading all the notes on the table, wondering who mans these facilities? What's all this about? Whose raincoat and boots are those? I mean, those might just be the equipment that people use to go through the muck. I'm leery of going outside that door because then I'll have to fight. I mean, I'm hearing something. What is down there? Looks like we have some breakable boxes. There's a blue-goo. Couple blue-goos.
You asked for it.
Uh-oh. I've never fought before.
Get him!
Okay. Let's see what I can do. We have spells. Oh, poor Tifa. She's not doing so well. Well, wait. I thought for sure that there was something... Cura. Or regen. I mean, I could do that on Tifa.
No holding back.
Okay. So what about Tifa's abilities? Dive kick? Overpower? No. Do I actually have enough? Wait, what's Star Shower? This will be something interesting. Oh, I see operator mode. Interesting. Wait, Cura Bio, Biora Bioga. That's interesting. Sleep? I didn't know you had sleep it on hand.
I do.
Bit by bit. See ya.
What is going on?
Cloud got turned into a frog.
Oh no! Blah! Tongue attack! Oh no, I need heal, don't I?
Well, you're doing other things. Just keep going, Shell, or hand me the control.
I can't use items.
No, you are a frog.
I'm
Why?
a frog.
You have a tiny little buster sword.
Bruh, frog
What are you doing?
attack.
Stop pressing X. It does nothing.
Okay, sorry.
All right.
Look at these moves.
You're froggy. All right. Can I?
Know your limits.
I have back.
All right. Yeah, so the problem was there actually weren't other... Sorry, I was button mashing, and that's probably why
were.
I kept... I was playing it like a fighting game, so...
Except for you're mashing the X button.
Mm-hmm.
Which is the give command button.
Sorry.
Square is the attack button.
Well, unfortunately, I didn't have to do any more pumping, so I'm upset.
So it was just Swahili.
It was just that one instance.
Okay. Well,
You left prematurely.
you are correct.
I'll protect you.
So today on questionable quarantine culinary choices,
Okay. What? What did you just do?
you know there's that older peanut butter that was in the fridge that I like completely forgot existed.
Oh no.
So it's good until 2021.
Yeah.
So it's not bad, but it lost all the peanut oil, so it's more like kind of peanut sludge.
Well, the thing is, it's separated and you have to mix it.
Bubble breath. Bubble breath.
Wait, you have bubble breath?
Bubble breath.
Oh, it's
Bubble
cute.
breath. Bubble breath.
Glad that's over.
Bubbles.
Bubbles.
Anywho, probably fine, but there is definitely definitely a small question. I'm like, huh. I don't know if this is good food. Probably doesn't matter. Oh, I'll have to wait for a cutscene to eat it.
Now I'm getting hungry for peanut butter.
We're, like, out.
I know.
Sure is nice to go up.
One
for
of
a
my big
change.
issues.
Hope the pillar's not much further.
Oh, hi.
Get him!
Spells, blizzard, sagging.
Chill out!
Whatever.
Come on!
Spells, blizzard, sagging. Oops.
That was close.
Ow.
Yeah, back in X and Y, my starter was Froakie.
Give him your all!
You ended up having Chespin, right?
Pull off!
Yeah. I think so.
This one's for you!
I wasn't terribly passionate about Chespin, but I kind of hated that whole generation.
Greninja was cool though.
Except for his tongue.
And if
So
I
that's
hadn't
the
already
way
had
it's
so
gonna be,
many
huh?
fire starters in the past, I would have chosen Fennekin. But
You're burning up.
I
Gotta go
love
for
water
it now.
types, and Greninja looked really cool. So
For me, I think, what was it?
Hang back.
I think Empoleon
Go on ahead
was
and
the
secure the
last
exit.
starter I really liked. No, Rowlet was actually pretty good.
Rowlet's cute.
I was a fan of Rowlet. And then the evolutions were pretty rad. I just didn't like the rest of the game.
Ew, wait, those are their faces?
Hungry for more.
We're not delicious. Not even a little bit.
Get going.
Now.
Okay.
Yeah, they just have these weird fish
You
mouths
too.
with tongues
But
lolling
there's
out.
too many of them.
Not for me.
Hurry.
Why don't they just fight them then?
Last warning. Back off or die.
Cloud! Come on!
They need to be separated, maybe. Is that gonna be the instance, or no?
No, that was it.
No, that was
All
it.
good. I thought they were going to turn him into a frog.
Oh, no.
They've been doing that the whole night. No. Peanut butter's still good. It's very dry. Holy crap.
Understood. The Avalanche mission's been approved. We ought to proceed as planned.
This is bullshit. What the hell are they thinking?
Threats to public order are to be summarily put down. This is what we've always done.
Summarily put down. Guess it's a little late to grow a conscience.
Just on patrol.
Don't worry. We'll make it in time.
Wouldn't this also kill everyone on the actual plate? Yeah.
Yeah, just a whole sector of the upper city, too. No, it'd be both.
Thousands of people. Blame it all on Avalanche. Get away scot-free.
We could get lost in here.
This is the train graveyard, all right. A real treasure trove of scrap.
Sector 7 should be just past that large maintenance facility over there. I vote we stay in the light so we can see where we're going.
Dark, dark everywhere.
That it?
Avalanche decided to drop a plate on themselves. I mean, everybody would probably be too shocked and upset to question
It's
it.
deserted and kind of creepy.
People don't come around here often. And not just because of the monsters, but because of the stories.
What kind?
Everyone seems to
Ghosts.
think that the train graveyard is haunted. Those who lose their way out there in the dark of night will never, ever find their way back home again.
Is that right?
I mean, it's not like I think it's true or anything. But you know, it's just...
Then let's hurry.
Ghosts. Definitely keep on the lookout for goodies.
Guess I gotta.
Come on! Yeah! It's over!
You gotta talk for Big Shell.
Okay.
This is so dry.
Let's go.
Oh, you mean the peanut butter?
I can barely move my mouth.
Then drink some water to go along with it.
I have been. It's so dry.
Maybe you should have just thrown some canola oil in there.
Probably, maybe. I might try that.
It wouldn't have been that good though, but...
Nope.
Wait. Why do those boxes have a bunch of handprints on them?
Haunted boxes. What if we get to fight a Tonberry in here?
This would be a good place for one. Lanterns, creepy stabbies. But then you'd have to
A lot
just
of weapons
watch
for
your back.
Aerith.
Mm-hmm. Music's pretty here.
Very quiet. It's interesting how many train graveyards they've had. Because this is not... World of Final Fantasy had a train graveyard too. They had a haunted train in...
Maybe they just love trains.
Yeah, probably.
And instead of having car graveyards, yeah, train graveyards.
How many train graveyards are there in Final Fantasy and or haunted trains? Because 6 had one, 9 had one, 7 has one. World of Final Fantasy had one. 10 did not.
Uh-oh.
What was that?
Something at that door? Oh! Whoa, what are those little scorpion things?
Don't scare me like that!
Well, actually,
It's on
they're
you.
I'll show you what I can
Hang
do.
back.
they're kind of like ram insects.
Allow me.
Huh. Oh. Cripshay. Nocturnal carnivores found in the train graveyard. These violent, aggressive creatures hunt for prey in packs and will not hesitate to set upon humans.
It's on you.
All set!
Fucking poop.
I mean, okay. Interesting. I do wonder, though, where were all these trains employed originally? Because it doesn't really seem like they use much for trains in the upper levels unless it's ferrying people to and from the upper and lower plates.
I think I just heard a little kid. Did you
Uh-oh.
guys hear it too?
Why would there be kids out here this late?
What? Then...
I like how Cloud is unintentionally making everything spookier. I wish he was doing it constantly. But yeah, I guess it does make sense.
Oh, there's boxes on the left.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder how many... What is the car ownership statistics in Japan?
I don't think it would be nearly as high as the United States.
Probably not.
Just because when you have a bunch of city centers with a lot
Oh.
of public transportation.
How creepy would it be if Cloud Sword
Oh,
was
wait,
making,
there's something
like,
outside.
screechy noises?
Look at that. There's like a spirit light going on outside the window. It's fluttering around. Ah, but you must have missed it.
I was too busy drinking.
Yeah, it was out there. Aww. There.
Keep your cool.
No need to worry. There! It's over.
So that's interesting. It's the handprints with the black light.
Catch! This one's for you!
I'm not going to be able to stagger much, am I?
And there's the childlike laughter.
Yep. No, they're climbing. They're going up. What about over here? There's goodies. Don't you want sick ghost loot? 1 gil. Oh, that's
Wait.
wrong way.
Wrong way.
Aha. Well, I guess that serves me right. You need to have a parking spot before you can buy a car, unless it's a K car. And you can buy one without having a park. K cars make up approximately 30% of cars. What is a K car, though?
Is a K car like the tiny little 2-seaters with only... Oop.
I guess so.
Go on! Gotcha! There!
That's a ridiculously strong move.
Quite frankly, I think in places like the United States, unless someone has a business that requires that they haul equipment and stuff, people have no business having these giant muscle Hummer Jeep truck cars.
We live in an area where, for whatever silly reason, a lot of people have, like, unnecessarily large cars.
And sometimes they have the truck nuts dangling from them.
Uh-huh. And it's like...
If you aren't familiar with them, it's just like a scrotum sack that people use to dangle off the hitch of their car.
Mm-hmm.
It's really just to compensate for
They
their
are hilariously
masculinity.
tacky looking.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have a low opinion of them, obviously. But just, like, we're in this weird convergence between suburban, like, ultra-liberal suburbia and weirdly, like, kind of backwards country stuff. But the country people seem to be just as well off? Question mark? And so you have a bunch of, like, high-end redneck gear going by every once in a while. Like, dudes with deer racks that likely have never been used, and gun racks and boxes. And
Extra large monster truck tires.
Yeah, lifted trucks that look hilariously stupid.
Huh? What is that?
Uh-oh.
You okay?
All good, I think.
Still in one piece here, too. Guys?
Seriously?
Come on, huh? Well, that's inviting.
Interesting. Yeah. My car is probably,
Alright, let's see what's inside.
I don't want to say a quintessential Japanese car, but it's a Toyota Yaris, so it's one of the smallest ones they make. It is so fuel efficient and adorable.
Well, what do you think?
I'm game.
Huh?
But...
It'll be fine. We've got a bodyguard, don't forget. Mine. Right?
Ghosts aren't my thing.
You're just being modest. After you.
Mind letting me go then?
Poor Cloud. I really want us to be this, like, weird amalgamation humanoid that we had to fight, like, linked up like that. Like, we're just Cloud's just swinging Tifa.
Oh, there was something. A chest to the right.
Look! Over there!
Oh, something did
Don't make me look.
flutter over.
There's treasure. There is treasure.
But Aerith's already running ahead.
It's okay. Aerith just
Oh,
wants
there's
to get
the spirit.
haunted. It's so hard.
Did you see that flutter by?
Yep.
Oh, they're there in the sky.
Found you. Hey, can we talk? Just for a bit?
Oh.
Get back.
They're surprisingly unresistant to... Okay, there we go.
I really like
So
how they're
it's
the
my turn?
classic
Taking over.
cheat ghosts,
Get him!
but they actually managed to be creepy.
Best do it
Yeah, they are
right.
creepy. Spirits that drift about the train graveyard. They cause troubling... These troubling pests set upon passerbys and cause mischief as well as harm. To what end, no one knows.
I got this. I'll take care of him.
Hello? Fight? Bells? Fire?
Get fired up!
There we go.
That one's
It's
been
you.
exercised. Oh, but that's the nice one.
Don't!
That thing's dangerous.
I know, but even so.
What the?
Are we gonna fight a train?
Is it gonna drop the train down?
I wanna fight the train.
Run!
That doesn't count.
You okay?
Yeah.
Thanks, Cloud. You saved us.
Gonna need to find another way through.
Fight the train.
Here I go.
Right behind you.
Go on! Gotcha! Come on!
Star shower.
There!
Wow. Cool.
Is such a cool move, and it's so strong.
That's it! Ha! Come on! Ha! Huh?
Because she just turbo stomps anything. See, how far did I get in the old game? Technically, I got far enough.
What now?
This train will be stopping at the Sector 7 slums and is bound for the train graveyard. The train will please stand clear of the closing doors.
All aboard the graveyard train.
Yep. Somebody had fun with this one. Let's see, what difficulty are you playing on? I'm playing on normal.
Yep, normal for the time
I'm
being.
toying with the idea of turning it on easy to unlock Tifa's next moveset.
So you didn't want to explore any more, or we couldn't,
I
technically?
don't think we could.
Mhm.
There's an area over on the right, but I've yet to figure out any kind of way to get over there.
it.
It's just kind of a floating zone. And we're blocked off on this side.
Mm-hmm. What about
And
to
we
the right or left?
Can't squeak through. Nah, it ain't anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that one car is lit.
Yep. Anyway, as far as how far did I get, I got as far as the cutscene talking about underwear. And that's
not
where I
funny, you
stopped.
know.
Guess the crane's up there.
That should be enough for anybody that has played it before. So, like, I know more about this game than a total newbie, but not enough to say I know what the heck's going on half the time.
That's a dead end.
I like the drawings. I mean, obviously
Oh.
creepy, but still.
It's not working. There's no power coming through.
I wonder if this is another prank. Someone might be messing with the power supply to make us run around.